to give, and my dad only gave me 5 minutes. But I will... Oh, okay, yes, you will be more excited when I tell you what's going to happen. So, nung Thursday, I was having a bit of discomfort in my stomach. That means I was on my period. So sorry, but I usually, as a lot of you know, a lot of the past church members know, I have a dysmenorrhea problem. So hindi ko akalain na on that Thursday it was going to be really painful. So me and my husband were on the bus, and then bigla na lang sumakit na masyado yung tiyan ko. It was really, really painful, as in, I was screaming in the bus. I was like, for real, it was loud, and so Ed said we should go down the bus. So we went down the bus, pero we went down the bus sa may highway. So ang plano ko, I told him, just try and get a taxi, we'll go back home. Walang taxi. Because we were in the highway, the taxi cannot stop to pick us up. So I was screaming in pain for about 15 minutes. Masakit talaga, hindi ko lang nung gagawin ko. And then in my head, I'm like, oh, Jesus, Jesus, help me. Sakit, sakit. But my brain was fully functioning kasi I was worried about a lot of things, like what if we can't find a taxi? I don't want my husband to worry about me. Pero masakit, but your brain is fully functioning. You're really like thinking of a lot of things. So I was like, Lord, ang sakit. It's really painful. It's not something that you deal with every day na okay lang. Like when you have a cramp sometimes, napipilit mo, you can handle it. But that day, I could not handle it. It was really painful. So his last decision was, you know what, I'll just call the ambulance. So he called the ambulance. And if he did not call the ambulance, I think mas lalong masakit yung tiyan ko. I might faint or something. And yun nga, when we went to the ambulance, they took my BP, whatever. We went, masakit talaga. It was really painful. He told the family, and then one of the family members was like, yay, my baby na! Hindi alam yung story. He didn't know the story. But so when we were in the hospital, we were already in the hospital, the doctor asked, you're okay? Do you want to take medication or do you want to take the injection? Sabi ko, I think I can handle it. So to make sure, she asked me to take a sample of my urine, just to check, to make sure that I wasn't having a baby, because she found out that he was my husband. They don't know that we were together as husband and wife. See, I look really young, he looks really young, so doesn't make sense. So anyway, so they double checked. I wasn't. It was negative. So and then I told them it's really painful. I think I should take the injection. So they gave me the injection. So after a while, I was okay na. But in the midst of all of that, it's a real blessing kasi I've never experienced going inside the ambulance. It was my first time. So while I was having the tummy pain, I was like, oh, so this is how it feels in the ambulance. Pero masakit na tiyan ko, but I'm like, oh, ganito pala sa loob. So ano ba yung nakasakay? Kasi it's really yung the ride, the ambulance ride is like dum 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 dum. Ganun ka, sabi ko, masakit pala kung there's a wound on somebody kasi the ambulance is not really a smooth ride. But anyway, so the doctor said we need to keep you longer, a little bit longer, because my BP was low. So that's what I was worried about also. But thanks be to God, everything was normal afterwards. And the moral of the story. No, how should I say? In all things, God is with you. Like the message today really coordinates well with what happened to me on Thursday. Kasi I never expected it to happen. We got on the bus. I thought I was going to work. Didn't end up that way. I went to the
30 seconds.
No. It's it's just something that I wasn't expecting, but God was there with me. I know He was, because at the midst of all this pain, God was said, it's okay. There's a reason why I'm letting you go through this. Just go through it. Just go through it. And I went through it. I had the injection. Then later on, I saw Ate G. Hello, Ate G. Where are you? We saw each other in Jollibee at around 2 o'clock. And we shared the experience together. That's how great and good God is. So do not lose faith and do not lose hope, because God will always be with you. Thank you.